SEO is not dying, but the way people discover websites has completely changed. Earlier, you searched on Google, clicked on links, and visited websites. But today, Google itself gives you the answer. ChatGPT gives you the answers. Perplexity gives you the answer. And if your website is not part of the answer, well, you don't exist. Well, in this video, I'll break down the 5 new rules of SEO in the AI era. And more importantly, what you should actually do about it. We're going to talk about that everything. Let's start with the biggest shift in the most people are ignoring, the citation economy. Earlier, SEO was about ranking on Google and getting more clicks. Now, the game has changed. You're not competing for clicks anymore. You are competing to get cited by AI. Well, look at this. Google is not showing just links anymore. It's actually giving you a complete answer and then showing the sources below. And here's the harsh truth. If your website is not one of those sources, your business is invisible and you are losing the customer. Example like G2, Capterra website. See, these platforms win because they are not just content website. They are data plus aggregation platforms. That makes them highly trustworthy for the AI systems. But getting cited is not easy because AI only cites sources when it actually needs them. Rule number 2. Simple questions are now answered directly by AI, but the complex questions, that's where the opportunity is. When you search simple terms like best CRM, and then you search best CRM for SaaS companies with the remote sales team. So when the question is simple, you have noticed that AI doesn't need sources. But when the question becomes detailed and nuanced, AI needs credible sources to support that particular answer, which means complexity is the new SEO opportunity. So what exactly you can do here is, instead of targeting SEO services as a keyword, I would recommend create a new page and a new targeting for SEO for SaaS companies with high CAC, or for example, SEO for B2B startups in competitive markets. But even if you create great content, there's another harsh reality that you should know and you need to accept it. Rule number 3, the zero-click reality. People are not clicking like they used to. In fact, most searches today end without a click. Earlier, it was simple. People search, they click, they visit the website. But now, people search, they get their answer, and they are done. Which means traffic is no longer the best metric because visibility is now happening inside AI answers itself. You might not get click, but if your brand is mentioned inside the answer, you are still influencing the actual decision that the buyer will take. So if traffic is no longer the goal, what actually matters now? That's where comes the rule number 4. The real game now is authority. AI systems don't just look at your content, they evaluate your overall brand's credibility. For example, if I search Stripe, or for that matter, MailChimp, these brands are cited because they are mentioned everywhere and they've got a strong brand recognition and they're consistently publishing high quality content. SEO is no longer just about optimizing pages, it's about building brand that AI trusts. So what should you do? So here are 4 things that you can start with. Number 1, get mentioned in industry blogs. Publish high quality content consistently. Build personal brand on platforms like LinkedIn and YouTube. Create deep and expert level content. And finally, the biggest shift that most businesses are completely ignoring, that is rule number 5. Search is now everywhere. Google is no longer the only place where people search. Today, people search on YouTube, Instagram, Amazon, TikTok, and even ChatGPT. Well, each platform has its own AI system, and all of them reward authority, consistency, and depth. Which means if you're only optimizing it for the Google as a platform, well, my friend, you are invisible and everywhere else. So you need to build omni-channel visibility. For that, you need to create YouTube content, be it long form or short form based on your industry, informative and educational content on LinkedIn, publish detailed blogs, and repurpose all of these content respectively for the different platforms. So in a nutshell, here are the 5 new rules for SEO in the AI era. Number 1, optimize for citations, not for clicks. Focus on complex topics, accept the 0-click reality, and build authority, not just content. And most importantly, be visible everywhere, not just at Google. And if you are serious about growing your business using AI-driven SEO, you can book a strategy call with me, and I'll personally review your website and show you how to improve your AI visibility. My calendar link is in the description and you can book it from there. And I will see you at the other side.